this is a monumental day for us. Senator Hoeven was under 2 minutes. I just want that to be noted for everybody. No, don't go telling him that Monty and Eileen. But no, really, we appreciate the video. Governor and First Lady, thank you for being here. Senator Heidkamp, it's very special to have you here as well. Look around, this is outstanding. This is just, this is unbelievable. It really, truly is. I thank you all for being here. I was talking with President Kraft before we started, and we were thinking, gosh, it was maybe 3 years ago that there were a third, maybe a quarter of the people here crammed down into the basement of the Ramkota. And now look at, we're filling the ballroom. So I don't know if you remember those times, but I remember my first annual luncheon. I was so nervous. I was trying to say the word success. Do you remember that, Monsignor? I remember you're belting loud. That was when Monsignor was father. Shay, you went through a name change in the time as well. And instead of the word success, my throat was, all nerved up, and I said the word sex. Sorry, Mom and Dad. And I was like, oh, Sister Thomas is in the front row. It was great. So stay tuned. You never know what is going to actually come out of my mouth today. I never know, really. But I just think this is outstanding that you're all here. I was reviewing the RSVP list late last night. And people that know me won't be shocked at this, but I actually started to get teary-eyed thinking of all the compassionate, good-hearted people who care so much about our community and that are taking your time out of your valuable, busy schedules to celebrate with us and to make our community really great. I want to start by recognizing the United Way team. There are only 6 of us at our office. And so please stand up. Stacy Cayley, Bree Fody, if you're out in the hallway, pop in. TJ Yerke, Amber Jensen, and Scott Hansen. Please stand up. Where are you guys? Wave. You're just rock stars. You're the reason this is so great, and it's your compassion and who you are on the inside that is really creating our United Way and making it so successful. I also want to make a quick mention that my parents are here for their 2nd annual United Way luncheon. So thank you to my mother and father for joining us in God's country here in North Dakota. So we're amazed every day at United Way. We're amazed at the generosity of people like you and so many of people back at your businesses. The employee campaigns have been outstanding this year. We actually had Bismarck Public Schools have the idea of competing with Mandan Public Schools. And Bismarck lost. So it is just awesome. So way to go, Mandan. So now the Tamara and some of her staff there have to wear the Mandan Braves apparel at a sporting event in Mandan, yes. But what's really fantastic is even though Bismarck lost the competition, they had a 24% increase in their giving. So we really didn't lose, so thank you. This last campaign, we had people like Jared Lundeen in charge of Tires Plus. Jared, are you here? Jared has been on the board of the Minot United Way, and he's been the campaign chair and board president there. And Jared had me come and speak to his crew at about, 5 in the morning, and they had their giving multiplied by 3. It was just awesome. And then you have Jay Lease at Wells Fargo challenging his Wells Fargo coworkers and the outstanding jump that you had there. I could go table by table talking about all of the different successes that you've had and how you've all come together for our community. It's just been invaluable to us. But it's mostly your time, your brain power, and your dedication that is moving us so far ahead and at such a quick pace. We've had 1,000 pounds of food donated for our backpack program in just a few short months. This is to help to make sure that kids don't go hungry over the weekend. Town Square Media, for some reason or another, let me loose on air and gave us our United Way talk show. They donated it to us on Super Talk 1270. And I embarrass myself every other week on there, but it's just a great way to get the word out and get more people involved. We've had savings of over $250,000 because of your in-kind contribution. So everything from the Bismarck Tribune to KXMB, United Printing, Basin Electric has been outstanding. You give us all of our partner agencies, free computers, you're doing our IT, making us, get to the big level, making us look good here. And then Christy Kraft with It's About Time, donating her time to help us run this event and have it go so well for each of you. So together, we've accomplished a lot. This last year, we've provided over 41,000 nights of shelter, almost 17,000 meals were given to the elderly that went home to children over the weekend, and nearly 100,000 home-delivered and congregate meals helped seniors to stay healthy, independent, and active in the community. It's our agencies that are doing such an outstanding job. You're creating success stories every single day, and we know that you are pressed to the limit to try to meet the increase in demand in services. We all recognize that change was needed. We can't resume business as usual. That's Pastor Jonkey's line in Menards on Sunday afternoon. But business as usual is not going to keep up with the demands that we're seeing. And so we have to pursue a decidedly different path if we're going to get ahead of the issues that we're seeing with our growing population. We need to start working smarter together and develop a more cohesive network of services. And that's just not our nonprofit sector, that's all of us in this room who really care about our community. So we know that financial stability is at the heart of people staying out of crisis. We have to build their skills. It's not enough anymore to just give the emergency utility assistance and help with the rent. We want to build skills and help to create self-sufficiency. Our community impact model, built by many of you in this room, led by Brenda Nagel at Aetna, is looking at collaborative approaches to solving a lot of these problems. We know that kids that are hungry aren't going to pay attention in school. We know that kids a lot of times aren't even getting to school. Jeff Lynn, one of my board members, assistant super at Mandan Public Schools, said, gosh, Jenna, if we could just get some of these kids to school, and if we could keep them at our school, so they're not such a transient population, we know they will be, much more likely to be successful. Tamra Uzelman at Bismarck Public Schools is a big proponent of school-based mental health. We need to make it a one-stop shop for a lot of these families, and we need to get to them sooner before they hit that crisis point. We want to do skill building with our case managers. We want to recruit every single one of you to be a mentor. It doesn't take a lot of time. Can your business adopt a classroom? Go and read for half an hour once a week. What can we do so that at some of our high poverty schools, 60% of those kids, they're not reading at proficiency level right now, at some of them, and that means they're 4 times more likely to drop out of school. We can do something about that. We've got that power in this room. So the direction we're taking will deliver tremendous value in our community. We know that poverty is toxic. We know that it affects children in their early development stages. It's toxic to their chances for school achievement, their success later in life. And so we all united we speak with one voice when we stress the importance of good nutrition, early childhood education programs, home visiting, case managers, mentors, good preschool and childcare. So we want to tackle those root causes of a lot of these issues. So at United Way, some people might say I like to stir the pot. Mom and Dad, you're not allowed to comment on that. But I believe that United Way truly is positioned to put these issues on the table for debate. We know we're not going to solve them all in one night or 1 year, but we have to celebrate our small successes and then start connecting the dots for all of those successes. And by putting them on the table, we're creating this sense of hope that change, that possibility of change is something that is down the road for us and that we can see that will occur. So we need you. We wouldn't be the United Way without each and every one of you. You are what have helped build this. People like President Terry Kraft, Dave Gooden, Dr. Lambrecht, Andy, Brenda Nagel, Dick Weber, Chuck Peterson. Each and every single one of you helped to build what we have today. We're harnessing a lot of power in this room. So together we just want to work smarter. We want to coordinate services better. And we specifically want to start measuring our results together. Our agencies are the experts. They're the ones that are going to be taking the lead on this. So I'm proud of what we have accomplished so far and the team that you've built. And I'm even more excited about what's to come in the future. So I thank you for the honor to serve you in our community. Thank you.